In Suicide Squad, we really had one costume.
Oh, no, not that one. Sentimental value.
She picked it out of the box she was given, sort of thing. So we had a real opportunity here to really look at, okay, what does Harley wear when she's got all the options available to her? I thought there was a real opportunity to kind of go mental. Everything Harley does is totally impractical. She will wear something that is just not appropriate for the situation. It's like wearing a big jacket with things flowing off it while trying to do a fight. I mean, none of it makes sense, which is so Harley. She'll bring a baseball bat to a gunfight. It does not make sense, but whatever to her seems like the most fun option, she's always going to go for it.
One of the fun things about Harley is that she has a little bit of a DIY vibe to her, and that's something we wanted to embrace and also engage our fans in their own versions and their own DIYs of everything. So, you know, her shorts are literally painted. Her suspenders are just made out of ribbons and D-rings. We wanted a party jacket, but, you know, Harley's a pretty dangerous lady, so the caution tape was a warning. Don't get too close.
That felt pretty great.
Huntress doesn't have the flair like Harley does.
For fuck's sake!
Oh. We were looking at what can she move in? What's going to be useful to her in terms of tactical ability? You know, what can she actually keep weapons in? Can she roll? Can she stretch? Can she kick? Can she do all these things? And what's not going to get in the way of that?
So the idea was that whatever she wore was functional towards that mission. Everything was utilitarian, and yet you could find it. You know, she's in a lot of tracksuit type gear. And the idea being she kind of has a one-track mind.
We incorporated her purple and black as her hero colors. She oftentimes has a cross on her comic book characters, and so we incorporated that as well. And I think the idea was that she is always someone that's operating at night, so everything sort of has a black sheen, so we can, you know, pull her out from a dark setting, but not be distracted by it, and she wouldn't sort of be found by it.
I really like how you were able to kick so high in those tight pants.
Yeah, that is cool.
Yeah.
Thanks.
It's been a really long process in finding our own Black Canary.
Canary was fun because I felt like she was a great opportunity to ground this in some vintage feelings. And so she kind of has this 70s vibe with a modern twist. You don't oftentimes see denim in like superhero movies. And so I really wanted this opportunity to see this thing that we all wear every day. Like, let one of our superheroes be in that. She's like our unexpected superhero.
Not interested, lady. Thanks for the coffee.
Renee's that person you don't want to like push her over the edge of reality in any way. You want to ground her in feeling like she's a badass cop.
And Miss Montoya, we do have a dress code.
I shaved my balls for this. Oh my God. When I saw it in the wardrobe fitting, I just couldn't stop laughing. And Erin, the costume designer, she went, yep, that's it.
There was Get Your Pants Out. There was IP and Pools, which didn't really have any connection to our movie, but we all just made us laugh. Yeah, I think the I shaved my balls for this was just the most like offensive to her character.
And I loved it because it just so contradicts everything Renee Montoya is about. And that's the only thing she has to wear, and walking through the police department with it and all the men around. It's hilarious. Are you fucking kidding me?
Our 12-year-old hero. She was tricky actually for us because we wanted to make her feel real with her story. And we also wanted to like make her look really cute and kind of innocent. So there was this kind of push and pull of hard and soft. We knew our way in was like a little tomboy look and a little tomboy vibe, and she has to be able to put all the things that she steals for herself somewhere.
The main prop, I had to make a cast. I designed two, actually, and I drew a bunch of stuff on it. I wrote a couple bad words.
It's funny, this movie has this heightened reality, so whenever we play with style, you have to be careful where it lands. And some characters can just go over the edge and it's fine, and then others, like Cassie, can't.
One day you're gonna pick the wrong pocket, sis.
Come on! This is probably the most flamboyant costumes I've ever worn, but this is flamboyant in a more today's sort of fashion.
Okay. I'll go get changed.
We played with ego with him. We used that part of his character to infiltrate everything. You know, if you lift open the inside of his suit jacket, it's his initials. His shoes have his initials. His gloves have his initials. His pajamas have a portrait of himself in a repeat pattern. We took that character trait and ran with it.
I mean, this is a pretty loud fucking shit show of a message.
I think we were able to create a unique look for the movie and pay homage to the comics, but also make it feel relevant for what women want to see.
It's been challenging, and we've created something that has high energy and joy, even amidst its sort of apocalyptic, doomed, larger situation.
Aren't you glad you wore that? Sexy and bulletproof.